All right. Woo! Let's do it. The expectations for a man today are relentless. Keeping everything in life in balance seems like a battlefield, and each day something new seems to rattle our field. Natural-born protectors. We want to provide and protect, so we're constantly working for that check. Visual by nature, temptation is all around the man, from women to power to pride and wealth as the means to the end. Men are expected to be the role models in society, setting the standard for the world and the way life can be, modeling integrity. But somehow we've let the culture and media shape the view of what a man and a father should be. It's nothing more than biological, is what they say. Mix up your DNA with a woman and call it a day. The production of a child is all that's really at play, so it's totally fine for you to pursue your own way. You do you. That's what they commonly say. But that does a despicable amount of injustice and damage to the name. I'm just a little tired of all that I see, men depicted like the enemy, like they don't need to take up the responsibility to treat women equally or take up a cross as they lead. And you know what I think? We men, we need to take back our identity with true clarity. We tell our men to lead, but we don't know what that means. We get inspired by stories of men who give up the fame and glory for the success of someone else that they love. Men sacrifice their life for their wife all the way to death so their lady could survive. It's easy for a wife to feel burnout on life when there's kids in the mix. The days seem to fly by, but when daddy comes home and doesn't put up a pout or slouch on the couch, instead he jumps in to help out, man, true men are present. They're always around. Men have the tough conversations with their boys, understanding the noise that will cloud the vision of the mission and poise that true manhood employs. These situations inspire us because they're true. They ring true to what we know and feel deep inside, because you see, the desire for integrity, truth, and true love have been embedded on our soul and on our mind, placed there by the one grand master of the entire design, because he knows that when lived out, man is fully alive. And all around one's life, everyone and everything have the ability to thrive. Manhood and fatherhood might seem a little different, but I beg to differ, it isn't. In fact, they're even closer when you look at it. Fatherhood is not just biological, but spiritual, and that will steer you to a deeper understanding. And in reality, spiritual paternity is really quite demanding. Everyone a man encounters is an opportunity to create a moment that could change someone to a better version of their growing. The role of men and fathers is that of a leader. And that ride ain't single-seater, but requires men to do what's best for the pack, even if that means they put their back against the crazy culture that wants to come and attack. And it seems whack, but that's a fact. Don't ever accept anything less than that. We need to show this culture that we're back at bat, but the challenge is this: things vying for our time. We're buying into a masquerade of good-looking lies that in order to be a man, toss what you know to the side. So what do? Keep running this ride? Racing through the pace of life, expecting the mainstream media and celebrities to shift the tide? I say bump that thought, bruh. Toss it aside. You got one life to live, and you know where it lies. You know what's inside. True manhood is written on your mind, waiting to awaken the fullest version of yourself so you could collide with this crazy backwards pride that people paint with their point of view. So knock it down, kick it out, become one of the few. Let's reclaim true fatherhood. Who could be the game changer, dude? Well, that man is you. What'd you think? Was it good?
You done?
I'm all done.